What's up, it's Cornelius. Making another video here. I'm actually going to go over the kind of the differences between the 2 to 3 clans that we have. I'm currently in Beg for Mercy, so just take a look here at Beg for Mercy and what it really is all about. So you can read the description there. If you're in this clan, we want you in war. So the whole point here is farming wars, big wars, warring with heroes down. There's very few accounts that aren't going to be in war, and the accounts that aren't in war here typically are accounts that we use for filler or troop request. So, for example, Flash here. Flash is a Town Hall 13. You see the heroes there aren't a Town Hall 13 level. There's really no reason to take Flash in war. He doesn't have many troops here that really are war effective, and it just ends up being an unnecessary Town Hall 13 pool that we don't need. So, in general, Beg for Mercy, being the farming clan, you're going to war with heroes down. We're warring back to back. Right now we're working on trying to figure out, claiming bases and stuff like that. I know there was a couple issues here this war where some bases got hit early. People had the claim the base, so we want to make sure we're not doing that, at least if the base is claimed. But at the same time, if you're claiming a base, we also want to make sure that those hits are happening earlier in war, and that we're not going to wait till the last several minutes. The big thing with Beg for Mercy, we don't really discriminate on who's in war. There's a lot of accounts in here. I'll try to pull one. I'm not trying to call anyone out here. I'm trying to see a decent account, or at least one that's one of the co-leaders. Just use mine down here. So, this little Town Hall 6 that I've got down here, troops aren't bad, but if you come to the base itself, you can tell it's extremely rushed. This account's fine to war here, and for other players, it's the same here. It's the big difference between here and Night Fury is we don't really care if you're rushed. We want you to get caught up, because you can't war in Night Fury if you're not caught up. But if you're kind of a casual guy, or you have a long way to get caught up, but you want to be active in war, you want to participate, that's the whole point of this clan, is so everybody can be in war. And really, if you're a Town Hall 8 or below, you're not going to be used in Night Fury. It's really Town Hall 9 and above, and even then, Town Hall 9s in CWL do not typically get in the rotation. We have so many Town Hall 10s, 11s, 12s, and 13s that they're going to be in war, and those other accounts are going to sit. And that's really because the matching algorithm for CWL does not work out the same. Now, when we're talking in comparison to Night Fury, if you come over here, just look here at Night Fury. Night Fury is all about balance. So each account that wars here has to have all heroes up, and they have to be matched to your Town Hall level. So say, for example, if you're a Town Hall 9, you went ahead and you dropped the level 3 expos, and you have 10 heroes, and you don't have the max troops, you're not going to war here. And the reason is because you can't cover your bases that you may pull in war, which is all dependent on war weight. I'll do a video on war weight. The wars here, you attack mirrors the first 12 hours, and then from there it's all about cleanup, organizing cleanup. It's really the big difference. But the whole point of Night Fury is making sure that everyone's balanced. And if you come in, you look at all these accounts here, like Max Wood here, maxed Town Hall 12 as far as offensive capabilities, still working on the defense. Zod here, same thing. He's got a couple hero levels there on his king, but his queen's maxed and his warden's efficient. And if you actually just kind of visit his base here, his base is decent for a Town Hall 11. And then it just goes down the roster like that. Like, you'll literally see that every account that's over here has the Town Hall abilities or the heroes of the Town Hall that are balanced for that Town Hall. And like I said, that goes into war weight. I'll do another video on war weight and kind of explain that. But the whole goal there is whatever accounts we're pulling accounts that we can triple evenly and fairly, We're not trying to do a lot of engineering. There is a couple of engineering counts, but we're trying to fix those and get those caught up. But for the most part, it's all about having balance, getting good even pulls, and just winning wars on talent. Because we're a lot of times more talented, and we have a lot more variety in our attacks than other clans do. And that's the whole point. So, really, the biggest difference, Night Fury, all about balance. If you're, say, a Town Hall 10, if you don't have at least level 55 combined heroes, which is like a max queen at level 30 at Town Hall 9 and at least 25 king, if you've already dropped your Inferno Towers, you're not going to be in war. Technically, that's a rush base, and that's what we look for in Night, and it's created this ratio, 506 wins to 180. Most of those wins are done because the wars are typically balanced. These 2 losses down here were because we had Town Hall 12s who pulled a Town Hall 13, and you can't do anything about supercells. But it's the way that the reason that our war log looks the way it does is because we're very balanced. And I always heroes up, never war with heroes down, and just good offense, good defense. Like I said, I'll do a video that'll cover war weight. The other clan that we do have, we have Farm Fury down here. So Farm Fury is a level 8. This is basically just I need a break clan. That's kind of what this is. If you go there, you're not going to get a whole lot of troop donations. There's not a lot of chat going on. But if you have, you don't want to be in war every single day and beg for mercy, and you won't qualify to go sit in Night Fury and war on occasion, this is your best bet. You can go here, and as we get more people in the clan, I think that this one will pick up a little bit. You'll at least be able to get donations sporadically, take a couple of days off if you need to, not take a spot from someone else, and not get pulled into a war that you didn't know was going to happen. So hopefully that helps a little bit on the descriptions between the clans. That way players, we've had some players have come in and they've tried to move into Night Fury or want to know if they can go over in war, and rushed accounts do not war in Night Fury, whereas in Beg for Mercy, that's completely okay. We have a lot of dips here. I'm going to be in this next war. I've got both a Queen and the Warden down right now, so I'll probably be dipping 10s or 11s. That's just the way that this clan works. Obviously, when you talk about this like that, the war log, which we just started back up, Beg for Mercy here about 12 days ago. See the war log there's kind of hit or miss. We've had some unfortunate matches, but we've had some really close wars. But for the most part, it's all about farming. It's about being able to play and be competitive when you're rushed or when your heroes are down. That way you don't have to say, well, I can't do anything for a week. It annoys all of us when you get into wars like that or clans like that where if you go to the next town hall level, you may be out of war for 2 to 3 months. That's not fun for anybody. So it's about keeping the game fun, being social, having a good time, getting your loot, getting your base caught up so you can come war with us in Night Fury.